And welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Special K.
I'm Squash.
I'm Spot. Today we're reviewing a Bud Light lime-A-Ritas Rosé Spritzer White Peach Sparkling Rosé Cocktail. It's only 6% alcohol. It's a really pretty container, especially for being Bud Light. I'm kind of surprised by that. So hopefully it tastes good.
Yeah, so this is part of their A-Rita series.
No lime here today.
Yeah, so this is the first one of their Spritzers. This is 6% versus 8%. They're normally 8%, the regular A-Ritas are, and this one just came out. Now, I got charged like $7.66 for one. The guy at the gas station rang it up wrong. I had to go back in. They had adjusted.
It's not what it costs.
I think they're about $2. He rang it up and changed the price and all that, so I don't.
He was trying to make extra money.
Apparently, he charged me $5 for a pack of gum too. Anyway, so the color is it's kind of what you would expect it to be.
Yeah,
it's very peachy.
Yeah, peach carbonated.
Peachy looking.
It smells really good. Actually.
It's very well carbonated for a drink like this.
It doesn't have that weird A-Rita flavor that you get in. A-Ritas have this weird funk malt in it. It doesn't have that in there.
No, it smells really good, really sweet. Mm-hmm. I feel like they made up with the lack of 2% of alcohol with just filled up the can.
6% is still a good number. I think 6% is the right number. Let's try it.
I think they just replaced it with sugar though.
Very peachy. It's not as sweet as I was expecting it to be.
Yeah, it's really not as sweet as I was hoping, actually.
It's almost like biting into a slightly alcoholic peach.
Yeah.
Very juicy.
I'm going to say this right now. Off first sip, this is the best A-Rita they have ever made because it's not overly sweet. Now, me personally, I think all the A-Ritas are way too sweet, and I think this tones down that sweetness. Mm-hmm. You may not like it right off the bat, but I feel like if you were drinking it all night, you would probably appreciate it not being clawingly sweet as some of the other ones.
If you had to drink it all night, I wouldn't particularly drink it all night, but it's good. It's something good to try if you're not fond into highly alcoholic beverages.
I feel like they actually listen to people like Anheuser-Busch. Because I think the number one complaint was, those A-Ritas were like way too sweet. They're sickening sweet, and then they advertise them, and the way they got around that is they're like, put it over ice, but nobody's gonna put a fucking canned beverage over ice. Like, who does that?
Yeah, who's
like, oh, let me make a margarita, guys. Nobody. If you're gonna go to that much effort, then you're gonna make a real margarita. You're not gonna use.
You don't need to put it on ice.
A canned beverage. So
I think this is really refreshing too compared to some of the other ones I've had.
Oh yeah,
I know the dog.
I haven't had that many of the lime-A-Ritas, but
did you get in that delicious dog hair in there?
Actually, no.
I've got one. I got a floater in there.
I got plenty of it during that head-to-head with the other peach stuff.
All right, so I'm not going to rate this first because, again, my rating's too influential. We're going to let you go first.
I'm actually giving this a 7. I feel like this is something I could actually drink all night. I would actually want to drink it. I think this would do better maybe in the summer as like a poolside drink. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it's a solid 7.
I think that's probably why it came out about this time. Mm-hmm. We got it pretty early. I haven't seen a lot of information about it, but I imagine they launched it in certain areas, and I'm sure by summer it'll probably be everywhere. And hopefully they'll have other flavors. Yeah. So what do you think?
I think I'd give this a 6.5. It's not something I would go towards, but if I had to drink something sweet and very simple, especially from Bud Light and any of their products, I would probably go for this. It's something you could drink all night long, especially if you do not like beer that much or anything similar to it. All night. But
couldn't help myself. Couldn't.
Definitely a 6.5.
So again, we have done literally every A-Rita on the show before you guys were here, and we started doing them. They were some of the first videos we actually did on the channel, the very first A-Ritas. We actually went back then. We were reviewing like 6 at a time, so we would get like 5 or 6 in one video and try them all, which means you'll get drunk in like one video. But anyway,
this is the best video.
This is the best one. I'm not huge on peach flavor, but even that being said, this is still perfectly balanced, good sweetness. Easy going. I'm curious to see how many calories in it. Not that they actually put that on the can.
They don't want you to know.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and give it, I'm going to go with an 8. I'm going to give it an 8. Yeah, I know. I was like iffy on it.
It's probably because of the flavor compared to the other ones that they've made. Yeah,
well, compared to the other flavors and the category of this type of beverage. So you figure this is the, Mike's Hard, area. Yeah. This is easily the best balanced one I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
And I agree with that. Yeah, it's definitely well balanced.
It's not clawingly sweet. It's not too sour. It's not too tart. The peach flavor is very, very strong. It's a very strong peach flavor, but overall, it's great. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the other ones. Interesting that peach was the first one they chose to make too.
I think because no one else is really doing peach in this situation. I feel
It's
like.
fun, but if you guys watch the show, we've been doing nothing but peach,
recently
peach stuff. Like
a bunch of peach stuff.
yeah.
I love it.
So yeah, this is great. Would you guys recommend it?
In certain situations, I think I would. Like I said, I think it'd be perfect for summer. As far as just going and buying this for myself, I might not, but if I had a party, I would definitely pick it up.
I would say that if you are big into a beer drinker, like you like a lot of just basic beer, especially IPAs, you might not go towards this. You might not go out of your way to get it. But if you're someone that's like, you like fruity drinks, something very carbonated, I would definitely recommend it to you.
I highly recommend this, especially if you're wanting something that's not disgustingly sweet and you want something that's, you know, along the flavored malt beverages and it's not a beer. I think my wife would really enjoy this if she was not pregnant. So
It's a bit of a damper.
after she's not pregnant, I'll definitely
She's gonna love that.
get her to try one. Hopefully, you know, 3 or 4 more weeks, guys.
Yeah.
3 or 4 more weeks. All right, well, that's been our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Patreon. I'm Special K.
I'm Squash.
I'm Spot.
Thanks for watching.